you so much for coming back to my channel, or if you're new, maybe, probably. It's more of like a food channel because I really love food, because food is life, you know. Today we're doing a what I eat in a week, so you can get a lot of new recipes. This is realistically what I eat. I really try to keep it healthy, keep it balanced. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just showing you what I eat and what makes me feel good and what is best for me and my health and my body. Let's get started with what I ate this week. So on Israel, our week actually starts on Sunday. So on Sunday for breakfast, I had a tofu scramble, which was really nice. I just saute. I just put some onions on the pan, and then I added some mushroom, red bell pepper, and then I just like crumbled my tofu and then added some spices, turmeric, garlic powder, some salt, some pepper, and then I just like scrambled it all up. And then I just had sourdough bread and a potato my mom made. I also added some vegan cream cheese I had, and then topped it with everything bagel, and it was amazing. And then for a snack, I just made on Friday those ice cream sandwiches that I made from coconut milk and like almond butter, and I'll leave the recipe down below. All the recipes that I don't show will be down below. For lunch, I was really in the mood for a bowl of noodles. I had the leftover tofu from this morning. I cut my tofu into like little squares, and then I put it in a bowl with cornstarch. Then I fried it on the pan, and it was really nice. I really love crispy tofu, and it's not like a really bad version of crispy tofu. It's like a really healthy version because it's like cornstarch, and then I put it in some olive oil. You can do also sesame oil for a little bit of more flavoring. Then I just like boiled the ramen noodle for like 2 minutes, and then I made a sauce. I used some peanut butter, some soy sauce, some sesame oil, and I think also chili. And then I sauteed some cabbage and mushrooms, which you will be seeing a lot throughout the video because I'm just trying to get them done. And then I just like put everything together. It was so good, and I topped it off with some black sesame seeds, and I had that with a glass of white wine, which I had in the fridge, and I just love to drink some white wine. And then for a snack, I decided to cut myself a watermelon, and as you can see, I kind of struggled. How the fuck will you cut this thing? It was honestly okay in the end. So I had a watermelon for a light snack, and then for dinner, I wasn't feeling that hungry actually, so I just had a sweet potato, and some olives on the side. I just decided to honor my body and give it a small amount of food so it wouldn't feel really bloated and bad afterwards. And that is a thing I really respect in the way I eat. So for Monday morning, I started my morning actually with some brownie baking. I wasn't feeling too much hungry, so I decided to like postpone my breakfast by baking some brownies. I found a recipe online actually, and I did some changes and altered it as my own. So recipe will be down below. They turned out really good. I did like this swirl with some peanut butter on top and added some crushed peanuts inside and a lot of chocolate chips in. So they turned out really nice. And then I did feel a little bit hungry, and I had work this day. I did eat eventually 2 pieces of sourdough bread with some PB&J and cacao nibs and hemp seeds, because this is honestly the best combo there is. If you agree, give this video a thumbs up. So about 12, I was at my work obviously, and I had 1 piece of a brownie. Then for lunch, I just ate my leftover noodle dish that I made on Sunday, so that was quite nice to have. Okay, so I went back home. I had one date, and then I just rushed to the supermarket to do some grocery shopping, And after that, I had a really light dinner. I had a bagel in my house. So I put some vegan cream cheese on this, and then some vegan feta cheese, and also some red bell pepper that I had left from, I think, the tofu scramble actually. I just love some bagels. And then I just went to my nails appointment. And yeah, that's how they turned out, and I absolutely love this. For Tuesday, so I did a treadmill workout, and it was really hard and really rewarding. After that, I decided that I need some protein in my system. So I had a vegan protein pancakes, which the recipe will be in my last video and also down below, so don't you worry guys. They turned out amazing, and I really enjoyed eating them. I topped them off with some strawberries and nectarine, and it was really heavenly, guys. I really love pancakes. Then I had one brownie, and then I actually took another one because I kind of felt that I need this chocolate overdose in my body. After that I finished breakfast, I just went to my computer and I sat down and I meal planned my food for the next week. So if you want to see a video about meal planning and how I do it, you should write down in the comments down below. I wasn't feeling really hungry. I wanted something that is really light, so I had a vegan schnitzel. So I just put it in the air fryer, and then I sauteed some cabbage, some mushrooms, and some frozen veggies that I had in my fridge. I really love this dish. I just want to say that using frozen veggies and frozen food sometimes is a really lifesaver if you're feeling really lazy. So at work I didn't eat anything, so I came back home around 6:30 and I was really hungry. So I just really wanted pasta. I bought on Monday this red lentil pasta, so I can get a little bit more protein from my food and my pasta. And I have found out that if you're struggling like me with bloating from legumes in general, whenever you're cooking your legumes, you should put a combo seaweed inside, and it just like helps to reduce the gas and bloating from the legumes. So then I cut up more cabbage and mushrooms, and then I also decided to add in some tomatoes. Then I made my sauce, and my sauce was pesto sun-dried tomatoes, and oh my gosh, this sauce turned out really nice. I actually pre-soaked some cashews, I added the sun-dried tomatoes, I added some nutritional yeast, added some garlic powder, some soy milk, and then I just like, you know, put everything together, combined everything together, and then I had an amazing protein pasta dish. I wanted something for dessert, so I had one mochi bowl. So I had one vanilla mochi bowl, which is my latest discovery. And on Wednesday morning, made myself a chai latte. I decided to try and make my bagel toast. So I put some pesto, some tomato sauce, some vegan cheese, and other toppings as well. And then this happened. It is literally so ugly, I'm so sorry. So I'm pretty much on a fail all throughout Wednesday. You'll see why. I went to my work afterwards, and then I had 2 days that I did not show because I worked, obviously. And then I got back home starving, so I had whatever I had in the fridge, which was the leftover pasta. So that was amazing. On the evening, I actually had a Zoom call. I had to make dinner ahead of time. In Israel, we have this thing that calls burecas, which is a pastry filled with cheese. So I made vegan cheese out of tofu and vegan cream cheese. And then I took some rice papers. This is how I make my pastry, obviously. So I took 2 rice papers at a time, then soaked them in some water, and then like filled them up with my vegan cheese. And then I just put them on a baking tray, put some olive oil all over them, some everything bagel seasoning, and then what happened. Seriously, they were not meant to be like this. They were exploded. No, I'm so sad. I feel like this video is getting way too long. Before having my dinner, I had one mochi bowl, and then I had my dinner, which I had 2 of these burecas, and then for dessert I had a cut of nectarine, which I obviously do not know how to cut. On Thursday morning, I had work and I woke up really late because I was really tired. and I woke up also kind of lazy. So I made some oatmeal, some cacao oatmeal in the microwave, which is like the easiest thing ever. I added some chia seeds, some flax seeds, some cacao, soy milk, water, put this in the microwave to cook for 2 minutes, and then I chopped it off with a lot of goodies. I also went to work, I had 2 dates, and then I came back home really hungry, so I had 1 burecas and the leftover pasta from Tuesday. Also, my mom made a really big salad, so we had that as well. Then my mom and I shared the mochi and we ended up having the entire packaging. Yeah, and then I was really not that hungry in the evening, so I did not eat anything for dinner. And sometimes it's okay if you're not feeling it, then you just don't really have to eat dinner. It's all about honoring your body and your cravings. On Friday morning, I had the greatest start to my morning. I really craved granola and yogurt together, which is a thing that I never crave. And I just like used my protein yogurt, my granola, cut up a plum, put some chia seeds, some hemp seeds, some cacao nibs, and then I had this. And it was so good. Maybe it's the fact that I sat on my porch this morning instead of inside the house in front of the computer. So maybe that's what made it so beautiful and amazing. And I just had a brownie. And for lunch, my family and I, usually on Fridays, we order some takeout food because we want to support our local businesses during these hard times. So I went all the way to Tel Aviv to bring myself a vegan burger. That was so good. My family just ordered regular burgers and I enjoyed it so much. And then actually for dinner, I was at work and I wasn't really feeling hungry because this burger kind of filled me up really much. Okay, so Saturday is a special day. It's the end of the week. So I made some vegan waffles that turned out really nice. Topped them off with a lot of really nice things. I just found the recipe online, so I'll link it down below. And also, I forgot to mention that before the waffles, I had 1 brownie. For lunch, I had quite a stomach ache and I wanted just to have like rice and veggies, and I decided to make curry. And last week I made a dal curry, which turned out amazing. So I was like, okay, I'll just recreate it from my brain and my memory. So that was a really wrong step to do. So it turned out like, it turned out so beautiful, but honestly so disgusting. Like, I think of this and like I kind of want to throw up. I had vegan corn schnitzel, which is amazing after that because I did not eat this. And then I had some corn snacks, I guess. And then the entire day I was suffering so much from stomach pains and I felt really bad. I ended up not having dinner and like I felt really bad. So sometimes we do have those days. Today is Sunday that I'm filming this, like the day after I finished filming, so I feel a whole lot better. So that was what I ate in a week. It was a really hard video to film, and if you stayed until the end, then you're the real MVPs. You really need to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and comment down below which one of your recipes was your favorite. So let me know, and also follow me on my Instagram because like I do a lot of stuff on my Instagram. Yeah, so I hope you have an amazing week, an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!